I just read the prequel comic to Predator Badlands, and with all due respect, it's awesome. First of all, I love the beginning message by Dan Tranberg. It's so inspiring, saying his dream was always drawing comic books, but the problem was that he sucked at drawing. So instead, he used a camera, told stories through a camera, making movies obviously. With this message basically being this: if you really want something but aren't good at it, then give up. But find another way. There's always another way, and that's so inspiring. So, in the beginning of the comic, we see these alien species crash land on a planet. So, they go into a chamber hibernation, right? And they tell their robot, who is supposed to protect them, that protect us from anybody trying to come and get us until the rescue team comes and saves us. So, 10,000 years later, here is Deck and Quill, having a mission to go to the ship and get that robot's core for his father. And right off the bat, we see how cocky Deck really was in the beginning. So, Deck goes inside to find this robot, right? And at first, he fights a bunch of bugs. And then he fights this Yautja robot, which looks so freaking awesome and badass. And again, they both have missions, right? Deck's mission is to get the core from the robot, while the robot's mission is to protect the alien species that are hibernating in the chamber. And then the robot finds out all the alien species did not survive in the chamber, as the chamber system degraded over time, which is so heartbreaking. Deck gets the core, but at the same time, the robot self-destructs karma to the Yautjas, basically, using their technique. But in the end, Deck loses the core. Then his brother Quill comes and picks him up. And of course, Deck does not want to go without the core, saying you should not have come back for me. But Quill says, you saved me before, we are brothers, we're supposed to protect each other. With all due respect, that's a true brother right there. Then, in the very last panel, there is Deck's father, and he is not happy, saying, you have failed to bring home the item, as I knew you would. Every breath you still draw brings embarrassment to our clan, Runt. What a horrible father. But what a great comic tying into Badlands. W comic, W movie.